them.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
The ability to command and execute, but darling, you.
Okay. Violin, soon as I walked up in the entrance, black on black, my shades is all tinted, blick bling blow. I got your ice squinted. Mommy chose up and left you with the quickness, huh? Your man's looking sour, He ain't got the power. Drip, drip, hit it with the shower. 50,000.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded. They were only down by one bucket.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Hey, Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Edwards looking it over. Screen by McDaniel. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
The drive by Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out to Conley. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves were looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Gobert, following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Reddish's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Good on the shot.
Making a play right there. Gobert just using his size.
Here's LeBron. No good there. Gobert with the defensive effort. The kick out to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Towns is doubled. Pass to Gobert. Over Davis. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Russell with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Now here's James. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to Conley. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's James. Outside Russell. They set the screen. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Towns.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Now here's Gobert. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert, the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Conley with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Misses from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
10.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Timberwolves trailed by 7. And Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. They set the pick. Pass to Reeves. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Reeves has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
To the middle. Pass to Wood. Here's Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Dinwiddie. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Down low. Pass to Reeves. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Hayes.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Pass to Wood. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. Edwards can't hit.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Good. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gobert, the screen. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Close in that open space in the pick and roll.
To the paint. Out to Russell. Pass to LeBron. Over Conley. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
LeBron outside. James converts inside.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
For three, Edwards. And that one released in time, but no good.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Down low. Inside. Reed gets the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That free throw good for Morris. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Here's Russell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Warren for three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 5. James gets inside and finishes.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Warren. Back to Morris. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
There's the screen. And here's Warren for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Good D by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 7. Warren on the wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Back to Warren. Pocket 6. Latre. Another miss by Minnesota.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Pass to Reddish. There's Russell with the 3. A shot by Reddish, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Outside Warren. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Davis sets a screen. Russell from long range.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about it. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Warren. Reed with it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Russell. Here's David. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to...
The Timberwolves. 30.
And... One quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Back to Davis. Outside, James. Shot clock at 5. And a deep three from Russell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Pass to Reddish. Goes back up. And here is Davis. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Back to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Spins. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
First team foul.
No good on that one. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball with such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
All right, time to cheer on your little girl dancing. Let's go.
He hits the second from the line.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Back to Towns for the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reed. Substitution for your Lakers, Cameron Reddish. Rui Hachimura.
Los Angeles leading by 18.
LeBron James.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Reddish. James in the post. That shot misses. And here are the Timberwolves. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The putback. James on the follow.
You know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches you. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
Stolen by Russell. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future. A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Outside, Russell takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Over in the corner, Reddish. No good on the three. Now Edwards. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
You know, the defense locked so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Lay low, lay low, lay low. This is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing.